Hey, how you doing? Austin here. So I am still down in Cabo, obviously for a friend's wedding. So let me show you again a shot out of the room here real quick. So that's the ocean. So for the day that we've had today, there you go. There's a nice respite from that. There's your word of the day. My dad used to say it all the time, respite. All right. So here is the interesting thing that happened today with Shiba Inu that I want to cover, that I want to talk to you about. So we got today the CPI, the Consumer Price Index report came out, and it was not good. It was 8.2%. That was more than we were hoping for, a year-over-year number. And the crypto market went down. Bitcoin went down into the 18,000s. Ethereum down to the 1,200. Shiba Inu dropped. It gave up a zero. So it gave up a zero, went backwards 1 0 down into the nines, 5 zeros and a 9. And what was really interesting is what happened next. And I firmly believe there's a specific reason for this, and I'm going to get into that here in just a minute. By the way, if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button below. I cover Shiba Inu every single day, as well as other major tokens and coins with one goal, and that's to help you navigate crypto more, just to keep you more informed so that you know what's going on, you can make better decisions and all that kind of stuff. So here's what happened, is that when SHIB dropped down and it gave up, so it went down about 3 or 4, maybe 5%, depending upon what time of the day you were looking at it. And then a really interesting thing happened with SHIB, and to a lesser extent Bitcoin and some of the others. It bounced back and came all the way back, and now as of the recording of this video, it's up about 3+%. It gained back its zero, fought back, right? And so back into the 4 zeros, 1 and change. And the reason I saw this, and I had a lot of friends, by the way, who did a little swing trade right there. They knew it was going to go lower per the announcement, and then they bought low when it bounced into the nines, and then it came back, made a nice little bit of money there on just kind of like little swing trades. Because this is a very classic historical pattern that we've seen with when the CPI inflation data reports. We tend to get what I call this knee-jerk reaction, where the crypto market goes down, Shiba Inu to an extent in this case drops down, and then this time though it fought back hard. And the overall crypto market fought back hard, and the stock market wasn't down as much either. And here's why. I told you I would tell you why. We were expecting this number. We knew that the CPI inflation data report was going to be not great, and everybody's just accustomed to it now. Everybody's kind of ready. We've been dealing with this for the entirety of 2022, right? And so it wasn't, yes, it was a bad number. Yes, inflation is still rampant. Yes, inflation is still, and that's what this report was telling us, that, that foods, housing, medical costs, things like that, all still rising. Fuel's dropped a little bit, but now it's going back up because of obviously the OPEC stuff. But it was interesting to see it come back, and it was almost like the market and Shiba Inu specifically just went, you know what, and just kind of went and shook it off and moved on. And then, but SHIB coming back from being down about 5%, that's an 8% swing as of right now in about a 12-hour period. So very, very strong. That's the point, right? Very strong fundamentals inside of Shiba Inu to be able to react and go down with the entire market, but then on its own, the Shiba Inu holders and all that, to have money come into it. I'm sure that volume is really high. I've not actually looked at volume related to Shiba Inu, but I guarantee you it's been high, higher than normal, but it fought back. And so again, to me, that's really simple. It speaks to the resiliency of SHIB. It speaks to the long-term prospects. Again, everybody believing in it as a project. So I just want to share that with you. Definitely was kind of a wow factor for me today in that regard for SHIB. It's been cool to see it weather again this storm. Now here's the other thing I need to make you aware of. We've got the Federal Reserve set to meet November 1st and 2nd. To decide to raise interest rates. They're going to raise interest rates. We know they are. Most likely will be a 75 basis point raise. And ironically, I expect the market to kind of shake this off. I think that because look at what we did. We just shook off a pretty bad CPI report. Moving on. And then we got the Federal Reserve is set to meet the first week of December as well. So we'll have another one of these CPI reports come out probably around the same kind of time frame, November 12th, 13th. And I'll be here for you. As always, I'll see you.